You are looking live at the floor of Southwestern High School Gymnasium basketball court as we are getting ready to bring you the 48th District Boys Championship High School Basketball on Lake Cumberland Sports. This is Quick Care Walk-In Clinic's presentation of high school basketball, presented by the Don Franklin of Somerset family of dealerships, and it is a Buffalo BWR, Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. Good evening, everybody, and it has been a long week as the district basketball tournaments have gotten started here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Always an exciting time, and tonight we're going to see the homestanding Southwestern Warriors take on their rivals from just down the road, the Wayne County Cardinals. Two teams that have already met a couple of times this year. Going to settle it. Each team has won one game, but this one's for a number one seed in the 12th region tournament, and maybe more importantly, a chance to cut down the nets and take home a big trophy. Our man Michael Gregg looks like he's going to meet with a couple of our coaches down there on the floor. I'm looking, and you can see in our camera shot that he has Coach Chris Baker down there with him right now, and we're going to go to Michael and see if he is just about ready to go, as he and Coach Baker horsing around a little bit, messing with our cameraman Jeremiah Jones, and we're going to go down and see what Coach Baker has to say right now.
This is Michael Gregg with Lake Cumberland Sports. I'm here with Coach Chris Baker of the Southwestern Warriors. Coach, first question for you tonight. Tuesday night, first round of the district, you had a battle with McCrory Central. Those boys came prepared. You go into at halftime down 10. You make some adjustments. What do you say you squad there?
Well, you know, they're fighting for their life, and that's what we told them. You know, you're fighting for your life right now, and this is it. You know, you got 16 minutes to right the ship. And we had some kids came out and just played for their life. And we got a couple turnovers early, I thought, in that game. About the 7:40 mark, we were down 13. And got a couple turnovers. They took a quick three. We capitalized, and you could see them tighten up. And I think we just kind of smelled blood in the water and went from there.
Coach, you split your matchups with Wayne County this year. Rubber match here on your floor for district title. What are your keys to victory here tonight, Coach?
Well, we're going to have to be intense from the word go. We can't start like we did the other night and get down early. We've got to defensively keep them off the three-point line and shut down that paint. We've got to rebound the basketball. We just have to attack them every chance we get.
Coach, you're saying goodbye to 8 seniors tonight, I think? 9 seniors, last game on their home floor. Anything you want to say to those young men?
You know, we love all those young guys, and we appreciate everything they've ever done for this program. They're one of the foundations of our culture, and they're a tremendous group. They've shown what you can do when you bond together. You may not have the most individual talent, but together you can do a lot of great things. And, you know, we're missing John Wood tonight. John's got the flu, so, John, we love you. Get better and get back in here.
Okay. Thank you, Coach. Thank you for your time. Thank you. This is Michael Gregg with Lake Cumberland.
Never short on words, Coach Chris Baker of the Southwestern Warriors. We'll get with Coach Rodney Woods here as both coaches and captains now meeting in center court with the officials. Of course, Southwestern got here by way of an opening round win in the semifinals against McCreary County, a 48-45 victory for Southwestern, but it wasn't that easy because Southwestern struggled in the first half of play, and at the half they were down 10 points. The Raiders grew the lead to 12 points, and then it turned out that Southwestern able to shut down the inside play of the McCreary Central Raiders, and now they're playing in the championship game tonight here in this 48th district tournament. We see that Michael has grabbed a hold of Coach Rodney Wood, so let's throw it back down to Michael on the floor.
Michael Gregg with LakeCumberlandSports.com here with Coach Rodney Woods. Coach, this season, record 17-12. You split your matchups with Southwestern. What do you got to do tonight to win on Southwestern's home floor to bring home your 6th district championship in the last 7 years?
Well, we got to make shots, and that goes for everybody. I mean, that's always a huge key. There's just something about when you make shots, it makes you play better everywhere. Defensively, rebounding. So that's an important, of course, tough thing for us. We don't have great quickness, so getting open to get those shots is tough. And especially against these guys, I think Southwestern and Pulaski are by far the two most physical teams in the region. They really bump you as you drive, and they really get into you, and so that's a big concern every time we play, is if we're going to be able to get open enough to get good looks.
Well, I think as a fan and covering 12th region this year, 12th region's kind of wide open, maybe more so than in most years. Well, Coach, I want to wish you luck tonight, and as your team progresses to the regional tournament next week, I want to appreciate you for taking time out with us. Thanks, Coach.
All right.
Appreciate it.
To us, Kentucky is a great place to live, work, and play. At Toyota of Somerset, your dreams are important, and we love making them come true. If it's a new Toyota car, truck, SUV, or van, certified pre-owned or used vehicle, we've got you covered. Always a great selection, and we'll welcome your credit application and trade-in. And always a great deal. We're open until the last customer is served. So come on in.
We're all about.
So it's time to auction. Who you gonna call? Whether it's a farm, home, personal, or commercial property, Ford Brothers Auctioneers bring home the bacon for your next auction. On-site, online, simulcast. Whatever works best for you, that's what we do. Award-winning marketing to support your auction. And FordBrothersInc.com has the most unique visitors for auctions in the market. Give us a call for your next auction. At Ford Brothers, we're selling the country.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Blakely Ford offers complimentary lifetime powertrain protection with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle we sell. Engine cover.
Principal Danita Ellis, Assistant Principals Tony Kress, Stephen Butcher, Bishop Rayner, and your Athletic Director Alex Eaton for tonight's 48th District Championship game between the visiting Wayne County Cardinals and your homestanding Southwestern Warriors. The colors are being presented tonight by the Southwestern High School JROTC. Guarding the flags is First Lieutenant Blake Collingsworth. First Sergeant Nick Williams. The national flag is carried by Second Lieutenant Rogelio Castillo. State flag, Sergeant Punch. Battalion flag, Sylvia Watson. Our national anthem will be played by the Southwestern High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Austin Gillian. Please remain standing until the colors have left the court. Thank you, Southwestern High School, JROTC.
Welcome back to Southwestern High School as we just had the playing of our national anthem and presentation of the colors by the junior ROTC squad here at Southwestern High School. We're about 3 minutes away from tip-off, joined up top now by my good friend Michael Gregg. And Michael, you had a chance to talk to both coaches momentarily.
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit about what you found out.
Well, I think the biggest news, Bob, is that Coach Baker indicated that John Wood would not be playing tonight because he has the flu. And that could prove to become a factor tonight because he did have a really great game against McCrory Central there on Tuesday night.
He did. Matter of fact, I believe he was our Modern Systems Defender of the game for the job he did, or he was one of the nominees for it, if nothing else, and came in and did a great job. But, and the flu has wreaked havoc. As a matter of fact, it's my understanding Wayne County didn't have school today because of the flu. Is that correct?
I think you're right, Bob. To my understanding, that is correct.
Well, let's go ahead and get you the starting lineups, and we'll do that right now before we get things going on. Let's start with the Wayne County Cardinals. At one guard, it'll be a 5'10 senior, Cameron Gehring. He averages 11.7 points per game. At another guard, a freshman, a 5'10 Mason Burchett, who averages 9 points per contest. In the front court, it'll be junior Brody Weaver, who averages 4.4 points per game. In the front court alongside Weaver will be Thomas Spencer, the leading scorer on this Wayne County team, 21.9 points. He is a 6'4" senior. And the fifth and final starter, Bryson Tucker, who averages 9.5 points a game. He is a senior as well. For the Cardinals, it'll be Gehring, Burchett, Weaver, Spencer, and Tucker. The Cardinals are coached by Rodney Woods. 17 and their overall record 17-12 this season, 7-5 in 12th region competition. For Southwestern, they will line up this way. At guard, Cole Dysinger, a 5'7 senior who averages over 20 points a game as well, 20.1 to be exact. Senior forward Chase Easton will play in the front court. He is averaging 3.6 points per contest. Hunter Coffey, another guard for Chris Baker's club, 5'10 senior who averages 7.7 points per game. Andrew Smith is a senior guard who averages 5.9 points per game. And Braden Sims down low in the post, 6'5 senior center who averages 11.2 points per game. It'll be Dysinger, Easton, Coffey, Andrew Smith, and Sims for the Warriors, coached by Chris Baker, 17-13 on the season and a 9-6 12th region record. Michael?
Yes, sir.
48th district championship game. The girls brought home some hardware last night. Tonight it's the boys' opportunity here against this same Wayne County High School. Keys for Southwestern to get a victory. What are some keys to the game?
Well, Coach Baker indicated that they're going to have to bring that intensity from the jump. They can't give a halftime lead away to Wayne County like they did against McCrory Central on Tuesday. So, Baker certainly is emphasized that. According to Coach Woods, he's concerned about his team's lack of quickness and just he says they got to hit shots, Bob. And so that's pretty elementary. You got to make baskets to win basketball games. I'm not questioning Coach Woods. The man's a legend, won a whole lot of ball games. We were talking about that before we went on the air. This is sure to be a dandy. 5 points separated them the first time they met. Southwestern wins in overtime at Wayne. Wayne comes to Southwestern and upends Southwestern by 5. And here we are.
And those keys to the game, as always, brought to you by
Century 21 Advantage, Realtor Key Associates, Holly Sears Weddle. When you're in the market to buy or sell a home, be sure and call Holly at 606-305-3747. And might I say, get game day ready at Trader Jack's in Grand Central Place. Open 7 days a week and locally owned and operated means you'll get personal and friendly service so you can put together that perfect outfit or accessorize to make you look fabulous. Check out the new spring fashions that are arriving daily at Trader Jack's. You want to give us a fashion report, Bob?
Indeed. Wayne County, they are the number 1 seed, but they will be the visitors on the scoreboard wearing the road uniforms. Black uniforms, numbers in letters in red, outlined in white with the Cardinal logo on the side. Southwestern wearing the traditional white. Blue numbers outlined in orange with some blue and orange striping down the side and on the shorts. We are ready to go. Tip off here is Scott Bottoms will throw the ball in the air. We are set to go. Spencer and Sims to go at it, and that ball controlled on the down low is Sims. Gets it back to Southwestern's Coffee, who brings it in. Dysinger steps on the 2-point line or 3-point line, hits one from 18 foot for the first basket of the night. So it's 2-0 in favor of the Warriors. Driving right side, that's Gearing, and he's defended now. Cardinals get the ball back outside, going down the lane. That's Burchett, no good. Rebound pulled down by number 25, Sims. That is our first. Rick Barker, Godby Realty and Auction, first rebound of the night. Driving, Dysinger with a little teardrop shot, no good. Loose ball picked up off the floor. That's Andrew Smith. He'll give it back out top to Coffee. Coffee will dribble left, finds a man cutting Eastham, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul and the basket. So Chase Eastham, who averages 3.6 per game, got a chance to hit his average, well, or right close to it here in the very first 45 seconds of this contest.
Yes, sir. Good start for Mr. Eastham. Going to the line to complete the and one attempt.
Well, and then Federal Credit Union for free throw is good by Eastham, and the Warriors are on top 5-0. 7:12 to go. We're just underway. Glad you have joined us here from Southwestern High School. You're listening to Quick Care Walk-In Clinics, high school basketball. Nice little baseline runner by Gearing is no good. Ball batted around, kept alive, and it's going to go to Southwestern. Good hustle play by Sims.
Yes, sir. No one really possessed the rebound, but they kept Wayne County from getting that one. Back to Southwestern it goes.
So, just like the girls we saw last night, a good quick start here for Southwestern Warriors. Sims and Andrew Smith work the ball around the perimeter. Eastham has it. He gets it to Sims, who's about 15 feet away from the basket. We'd like to see him get free down low. Now driving, left-hand side up. Strong move, no good. Sims had the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Sims.
And for what it's worth, Sims seems to have about 6 inches on his defender there in the post. So
he's got about 6 inches, but I don't think he has any bulk. He is guarded by Brody Weaver, who,
pretty stout.
He is. Got a set of guns on him.
Yes, he does.
Young man, a fine quarterback on the Cardinal football team. That ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, they're going to say. Last touch by Southwestern. I believe it was Sims again who went out of bounds. So Sims going after a lot of those 50-50 balls right now, but he's lost the last two. 6:15 to go, 5-0, Southwestern on top here in the early going on your BWR Video Game of the Week. Long toss into backcourt is gathered up by Burchett, and he'll bring it back across the center line. Left-hander goes to the left side, gives it up. Sims working on Weaver. Weaver, spin move, no good. Weak side rebound comes down to Andrew Smith. He steams it ahead. Sims down the lane, lays it up and in on a nice pass from Dysinger. 7-0.
You'll take it, won't you? Chris Baker got to be excited about the start.
32, Tucker fires a three-point shot from the right elbow extended, and he hits the first basket of the night for Wayne County, and ball's knocked out of bounds by Cameron Gearing. So it'll stay Southwestern ball in front court. Dysinger, and they're going to get a push. It wasn't much contact, but it was enough to disrupt the play of Braden Sims. So Weaver going to be called for the foul, and that's going to let him to go take a seat on the bench. Chandler Humble's going to come in for the Cards. Dysinger, three-point attempt, no good, and now we're going to get an over-the-back call on Sims. So a lot of battle happening down low. Cardinals inbound the basketball, 5:26 to go in this first period of play. Warriors on top by 4, 7-3 your score. Nice play there by Andrew Smith. He's all alone, and he'll lay it off the glass, up and in. 9-3 Warriors on top, and Smith just continues that defensive play that we saw out of him the other night.
Exactly what I was going to say.
More great defense. This time it's Eastham who strips the ball. And here come the Warriors the other way in the corner. That was Coffee. Now the Warriors working around the perimeter. Dysinger looking, thinks about driving, but defense nicely. Now driving in. Little right-hander teardrop by Smith is up and in, and we got a timeout on the floor. 11-3 your score. Southwestern on top at the 4:46 mark. Toyota brought to you, or this timeout brought to you by Toyota Somerset.
Any sport, any season, sport physicals at Quick Care, only $25. Don't make an appointment. Don't pay for an office visit. Don't sit around the waiting room for an hour. Quick Care gets you in and out on the field for less. They're conveniently located right behind the hospital, just off Bogle Street in Mid-Park West, and they're open late, 9 to 7 on weekdays and 10 to 3 on Saturdays. Quick Care, serving Somerset and Pulaski County for over a decade. And a big thank you to Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships for presenting tonight's coverage of high school basketball. Be sure to take advantage of the end-of-season savings at any of their Somerset locations. Visit them on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships. They treat you like family.
Humble stays in the ball game in place of Brody Weaver. Cardinals will bring the ball up. It's Gehring, gets it across the timeline. Now he picks up the pace. Guarded out there by Hunter Coffey. With the basketball now is Burchett, who gives it off to Spencer. Spencer, he'll pull up, long three, front of the rim, no good. Sims with a big-time Rick Barker rebound. Easton thought about the three. Now they get it down low, try to get it down low to Sims, and the pass is wayward, if you will. Turnover gives the ball back to the Cardinals. Gehring will dribble. He'll hand off to Tucker. Tucker dribbles left, guarded closely by Andrew Smith. Gehring now at the top, looking for somebody to make a cut or get a screen. He gets it. Now reverses direction, off the glass, up and in. Gehring's first basket of the night. It's 11-5 in favor of the Warriors. Coffey, handoff to Dysinger. Dysinger back to Coffey on the left side. Dysinger now one-on-one situation. Left hand spin move, pulls up, 6-footer right over the top front edge of the rim. Dysinger, who averages 20 points a contest, has his first of the night. 13-5, 3:23 to go in this first period. Wayne County with the basketball.
I've got Dysinger with 4, Bob.
I'm sorry, you're right. I forgot to mark his first one. Right side, no good. Andrew Smith with the rebound, another Rick Barker rebound. He'll quickly get it ahead to Eastham. Back to Smith. He'll pull up this time from 16 foot. No good. Sims with the rebound. Finds him. Eastham cutting towards the basket, and a good vision there by Sims. Wayne County back the other way. Long shot. No good. Rebound is loose on the floor, and Smith trying to save it. Gets the ball. The inbound to one of his mates. Now Dysinger will have it. He goes into the lane, and he is bumped and going to get called for traveling. 15-5 is your score in favor of Southwestern. Cameron Pierce going to give Sims break, and Pierce good opening to this contest. Or Sims, I mean. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Warriors on top by 10. Wayne County with the basketball. Trying to get it down low, and we're going to get a foul on Southwestern as things just got bottled up there.
Smith. Possession stays with Wayne County.
So they call Andrew Smith with the foul, and the ball will stay with Wayne County underneath their own basket. 2 team fouls apiece. Green pick up the dribble. That was Gehring, got himself in trouble, but found a relief valve in the form of Spencer. Now Humble has it. I'm not sure they want him to do much dribbling. He does set a nice high screen for Gehring, who goes into the paint and throws it up and in. Gehring's got 4 points, 15-7 in favor of the Warriors. Coffey tried to drive, got cut off, now comes back across the lane, reverses, and a nice touch on the left-handed shot by Hunter Coffey. Indeed. A one-on-one action there. Gehring driving, a little bump in action going on with Hunter Coffey, and he's going to get called for the foul.
His first, team third.
Third foul against Southwestern. Gearing will go to the line and shoot a couple of L&N Federal Credit Union free throws.
Good start by Southwestern here. 10-point lead, minute 36 left on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
24, Reese Sexton checks
First one is good by Gearing. He's got 5 points. You see Sexton has checked in for the Cardinals, and who did I hear? Tanner McKee for the Warriors as Gearing hits the second free throw. It's 17-9. Warriors on top. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go in this first period of play. Pretty good sized crowd on hand here to see this 48th District Championship. Pierce goes into the lane. He got held up, but strong effort by Cameron Pierce, the 6'1 senior, up and in. So 19-9.
Southwestern seems to have advantage on the post.
I think they do.
See if they continue to take advantage of that.
Gearing drives, spin move, and I'll tell you what, averages 11 points. He's already got 8 in this first half. 19-11, under a minute to go. Smith hands it off to Dysinger. Dysinger drives, left hand, switches to the right, and lays it in. 6 points for Cole Dysinger. He might only be 5'7", but he's not afraid to go in there amongst the tall trees.
Plays like a giant.
10-point lead. We approach the 30-second mark of this first half. Man-to-man defense has been all night by Southwestern. I doubt we see much of anything else. Tucker, basketball, gets it over on the right side to Humble. He fires a three-pointer, no good, but he gets the long rebound. Not a good job of being in rebounding position that time by the Warriors. 6 seconds to go. Gearing between the legs dribble. He's got to find somebody in a hurry. Humble gets it down low. Shot. Did it get off in time? No, I don't think it did, and the officials are going to talk about it. And they count it. So Thomas Spencer with the basket. 21-13 is your score at the end of the first quarter.
It's time to auction. Who you gonna call? Whether it's a farm, home, personal, or commercial property, Ford Brothers Auctioneers bring home the bacon for your next auction. On-site, online, simulcast. Whatever works best for you, that's what we do. Award-winning marketing to support your auction. And FordBrothersInc.com has the most unique visitors for auctions in the market. Give us a call for your next auction. At Ford Brothers, we're selling the country.
Honda offers complimentary lifetime powertrain protection with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle we sell. Engine covered, transmission covered, drive axles covered for life. You're covered as long as you own it. And that's on every qualifying new and pre-owned car, truck, van, and SUV, even diesel trucks. Shop with complete confidence and peace of mind with Alton Blakely's complimentary lifetime powertrain protection program. Alton Blakely Honda, South Highway 27 Somerset, and abhonda.com.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
(21-13) is your score at the end of the first period. Southwestern Warriors have led it from the get-go. Fresh 8 minutes up on the clock. 21-13 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Wayne County gets the basketball to start this second period of play. Gearing gets it down low to Tucker, who'll hand it off to Spencer. Spencer looking for a little one-on-one action. He'll drive on Eastham and go up, in, and good. And he's going to draw the foul. So Spencer now with 4 points. Eastham, his first. Fourth team foul. So this game called a little tighter than what we've seen in previous district tournament play here in the early going. Nothing wrong with that. As Spencer completes the three-point play. See his Quick Care Walk-In Clinics high school basketball presented by Don Franklin Family of Dealerships. Dysinger gets away with a shove and drives the lane, and he is going to draw a foul, and they're going to say he was in the act of shooting, and that's on Burchett. So Dysinger
Dyson to the line, shooting 2.
So Dysinger going to get 2 L&N Federal Credit Union free throws. First one is good. 7 points for Dysinger. You mentioned this young man, pretty good free throw line, 77.8%. And he gets both. 8 points for the young man. And it's 23-16 lead. Back to 7. The Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. 30 seconds gone in this second quarter. Gehring calls for some help. Gets it over to Tucker. Tucker is going to be overguarded by Andrew Smith, who's going to pick up his second foul.
And you mentioned the tight calls, and there's another example of it. But they're calling it both ways. So.
Oh, yeah. So Smith going to be replaced by Andrew Jones. First time we've seen this young man. He may be one of the best 6 men in this entire 48 district.
Yeah, he's a difference maker on this team.
He is indeed. Spencer with the basketball. He'll give it up to Gehring. Hand off to Reese Sexton. And Gehring cutting towards the basket. Tried to get the bounce pass to. It's on the floor. Gehring fights for it. Picks it up. Now they're going to call a foul on Andrew Jones.
Foul is on 24. Jones is first. Team 6. Possession, Wayne County.
So
16 fouls on the Warriors.
It is indeed with 7:05 to go. So Wayne County starts shooting one in the bonus from here on out. Nice head fake. Sexton drives, and he draws a foul. Holy cow. Southwestern's got to be careful because last thing they need to do is get in foul trouble early, and that's the second on Jones.
Second, team 7.
You got Jones, Sims, and Pierce. So you have 15 fouls down there, but if you're Coach Baker, you don't want to use all of them up here in the first half. That first one by Reese Sexton is good. Sexton averages 7.4 points per game off the bench for the Cardinals. It's down to a 6-point lead. 23-17 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. 7:01 remaining this first half of play as Sexton hits the second one. So he's in the books with his first 2 points of the night. Warriors now with possession. Dysinger spin move out at the top of the key. What a move, no good. Ball falls down in and out. And rebound comes down to Wayne County. Wayne County fans felt like there was travel there. They didn't get the call. Cardinals have the basketball and in trouble, looking to get himself bailed out of trouble with Sexton. He calls timeout at Toyota of Somerset, 30-second timeout.
We know life can be hectic. That's why Somerset Community College offers flexible online programs in addition to traditional in-class learning. Our small class size means personal attention, and with over 40 programs of study, you're sure to find one that fits. Remember, you've got this. Get started today by applying at somerset.kctcs.edu. Come experience SCC. Real people, real success.
6:39 to go in the first half of play. 23-18 in favor of Southwestern Warriors on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. And Wayne County has the basketball, so they got the opportunity to cut this down to a one-possession game. They will inbound the ball in their own end on the far side, or the near side as we look at it. Sexton gets it into Gehring. Dribbles left. Gehring, nice cut to the basket and unable to do much with it. That was Burchett. So the Cardinals come out, reset the offense. Sexton again, now he'll give it up to Gehring. Long pass left side, that is Sexton. Three-point attempt, hits the front of the rim and falls in. Reese Sexton's got 5 points on the night.
2-point ball game.
Indeed it is. 6 minutes to go in this first half of play. Hunter Coffey with the basketball, loses the handle on it. It was tipped, so he didn't get called for double dribble, and he's able to recover and lay it up and in with the left hand. (25-21), 5:44 to go. Little weave out top by the Cardinals. They'll give the ball up. That's Spencer, and we're going to get a traveling call on Sexton. Turnover. We'll give the ball back to the Warriors as Tanner McKee will come in and give Chase Eastham a break.
You know, Bob, more times than not, when the shooter pump fakes, they call travel.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd just stop doing that.
Well, or you'd think they'd work on it to the point where they didn't move that pivot foot.
I guess so.
You're allowed one step, just not two. Pierce in the lane, left-handed hook shot. Boy, he's got a pretty little hook shot. We saw it the other night in the semifinal, 27-21. Warriors have stretched it back out to a 6-point lead. 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Shot up, that was by Sexton, no good. Knocked out of bounds, we're going to say Southwestern basketball. Warriors will bring the ball up the floor. That is Hunter Coffey. He dribbles towards the right side. Pierce pops out between the rings. Now finds Dysinger over on the left side. McKee, three-point shot, back of the rim, no good. Long rebound is run down by Gehring. He brings it into front court. There's a little fake here and there, but instead passes back to Spencer. And Spencer, after a fake, will launch a three. He's got 8 points on the night. It's 27-23 in favor of the Warriors on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. 4 minutes, 30 seconds in this half. Andrew Jones with a nice curl move to the basket, but just a little short on the shot. Rebound pulled down by Sexton of Wayne County. Here come the Cardinals. They'll launch a three. Left side, down in, and back out. I believe that was Burchett on the three-point attempt. No good. Pass ahead, and Andrew Jones, they're going to call him for the charge, and he's just picked up his third. That's a little bit of a delayed call. But Jones didn't like it. They called him with just his second. I had him with two before.
And I've got him with two.
So we'll see. He must have missed the prior one. So just two fouls for Andrew Jones. Three-point ball, left corner, no good. Rebound on the floor. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Oh, no, that's not right. That's not right. That went off of 24, Reese Sexton. The official's going to talk about it, and it's Southwestern ball. Now, Wayne County fans don't have much to argue about there, except they might feel like they missed one earlier, but good job by the officiating crew there to work together and get it right.
I think so. I like that.
Yeah.
And somebody's keeping track of whose advantage there.
Yeah. McKee with the basketball. Dysinger, the long three. Got it! That is our first Turner Realty Group three-point basket of the night, and it's Cole Dysinger who drains it. 30-23. 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Three-point attempt on the other end, and I tell you what, the shooters are heating up as Reese Sexton hits his second three of the night. It's back to a 4-point game. Coffey gives it up. Jones from the free throw line. 15 and a half footer is good. His first basket of the night. Baseline, good defense there by Coffey as the shot was forced up. Here come the Warriors back the other way. Dysinger is blocked from behind, but they're going to call a foul. So Cole Dysinger will get to go to the L&N Federal Credit Union free throw line. Fourth team foul against Wayne County. That is Sexton's first. Dysinger looks to be a little more intense tonight. He is always intense.
He's always intense, but a little more on he's
point.
On target with his shots. Yeah.
There you go, as he hits the first L&N Federal Credit Union free throw. So he's got 11 points here in the first half. 2 minutes, 58 seconds on the clock. And the second quarter, Dysinger hits the second one.
And Dysinger can score in bunches when he gets hot. Saw him drop 44 in this gym against Lincoln County earlier in the season.
34-28, Warriors have stretched the lead back out to 8. Tucker with the basketball. He'll get it over on the right side. And I tell you what, somebody better get a hand in the face of Reese Sexton. He's hit 3 trays in a row. It's 34-29 with 2:35 to go. Dysinger gets a screen. Instead gives the ball up in the corner. And now the Warriors work it back around. Dysinger will hand off to Andrew Jones. He'll curl, goes between two defenders. What touch! What a touch on that shot to bounce it all the way around the rim and it falls. 2:15 to go. 3-point shot, right side, no good. And that's the first miss we've seen by Sexton in a little while. Long pass trying to get it head to McKee, and it's intercepted by Wayne County's Reese Sexton. Driving hard right side, and a hard foul by McKee as Spencer was trying to lay it off the glass up and in. McKee banged up a little bit. He's hobbling back towards the free throw lane.
Eastham set to check in.
Thomas Spencer's going to go and shoot a couple free throws. 36-29. We're under 2 minutes. 1:57 to be exact. That one is. First one is good. That one rims out, and the rebound comes down to Andrew Jones. That's a Rick Barker, Godby Realty and Auction rebound. Names you know, names you can trust. Jones again in the lane and goes up high. This time the touch doesn't work as the ball comes out. Loose ball rebound picked up off the floor by Wayne County's Bryson Tucker. Here comes Gehring, right side, kicks it back to Sexton. Now driving in Tucker, he'll give it up to Sexton, right-hander down the lane, and no good. Another rebound for Andrew Jones. Long pass ahead, and Southwestern had a breakaway as Dysinger tried to get it to Eastham and just out of his outstretched arms. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go.
You want players to play aggressive. That may have been a little overly aggressive with the time on the clock.
36-29, might be. Wayne County, nice defense there by Easton. Bats the ball away, but regathered up by Spencer. He goes into the top of the key, spin move, no good. Short on the shot, and the loose rebound picked up by McKee. He'll get it ahead to Dysinger. He'll stop and pop from 20 foot, no good. Battling for the rebound, though. What a play by Eastham. He gets it back to Dysinger. That shot's no good, and now a big-time shove underneath the basket as Eastham hits the deck, and that's going to be a foul on Wayne County. Just the fifth?
Yes, sir. Fifth foul on Wayne County.
And that's going to be Burchett's second, and now we see Cameron Pierce checking back in for the Warriors. As McKee going to get a break. We mentioned he was a little hobbled earlier, and he's going to go over there and just try and work out the kinks.
Pierce getting a lot of playing time here tonight.
And indeed he is.
With Wood missing because of the flu.
Dysinger with the basketball. Comes all the way out near the timeline. Heavy pressure from Spencer. Now Dysinger beats him, drives down, left-hand lane off the glass, up and in. And it's Cole Dysinger's world right now. 38-29, 22 seconds to go. Wayne County, do they play for the last shot? They trail by 9 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Gehring has the basketball, 10 seconds. He's got to go. Dribbles towards the right side, gets a screen. Good defense by Coffey to play through it. Give it up to Sexton. Sexton hits a three, floating to his right, and it's 38-32 at the half. 6-point advantage for Southwestern. Wow.
Hot shooting this first half.
Indeed. This is Quick Care Walk-In Clinics high school basketball.
To us, Kentucky is a great place to live, work, and play. At Toyota of Somerset, your dreams are important, and we love making them come true. If it's a new Toyota car, truck, SUV, or van, certified pre-owned or used vehicle, we've got you covered. Always a great selection, and we'll welcome your credit application and trade-in. And always a great deal. We're open until the last customer is served. So come on in.
We're all about.
So it's time to auction. Who you gonna call? Whether it's a farm, home, personal, or commercial property, Ford Brothers Auctioneers bring home the bacon for your next auction. On-site, online, simulcast, whatever works best for you, that's what we do. Award-winning marketing to support your auction. And FordBrothersInc.com has the most unique visitors for auctions in the market. Give us a call for your next auction. At Ford Brothers, we're selling the country.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
Okay, folks, thank you for joining us tonight. I'm going to go through some first half statistics, recap the score. Southwestern leads here at the end of the first half, 38-32 over the Wayne County Cardinals. Shooting the basketball in the first half for Southwestern. Overall, they're shooting the ball 16 of 26 for 62%. From long range, 1 out of 5 for 20%. From the foul line, they're 5 for 5 for 100%. You'll take that every night. Individually for Southwestern, Cole Dysinger just hot in the first half, 15 points, 1 out of 4 from three-point range. He's hit all 4 of his foul shots. Chase Easom, 5 points in the first half. He's perfect from the field, 2 for 2, and foul shot as well. Hunter Coffey has 4 points in the first half. He's 2 out of 3 from the field. Andrew Smith has 4 points. He's 2 out of 3 from the field. Let's see. Andrew Jones has got 4 points. He's 2 out of 4 from the field. And really everybody shot the ball well for Southwestern tonight. Braden Sims has 2 points. Spent a lot of time on the bench in the first half due to some foul trouble, but he has 2 points. He's perfect from the field. Hit his only shot he has taken. Cameron Pierce comes in off the bench, has 4 points, and he's perfect from the field as well, 2 for 2. Your Wayne County Cardinals, team statistics overall, they're shooting the ball 11 out of 25 for 44%. The three-point shot has helped keep them in this ball game thus far. They are 5 out of 12 from three-point range for 42%. From the foul line, 5 out of 7 for 71%. Individually for the Wayne County Cardinals, Cameron Gehring has 8 points. He's 3 out of 5 shooting for 60%, has hit 2 foul shots. Let's see. Thomas Spencer has 7 points. He is 3 out of 5 from the field for 60%. 1 out of 3 from the foul line. Reese Sexton has came in and has been just unconscious from three-point range. He has 14 points. He is 4 out of 7 from the field, 4 out of 5 from three-point range. That's 80%, folks, from long distance. You'll take that every night. And Bryson Tucker, 3 points. He's perfect from the field. He's had 1 three-point shot, and he's hit that shot. And that concludes the scoring for both teams in this first half, Bob. That matchup, what you got, sir?
No, I'm missing one somewhere. I'll figure it out later, but it is 38-32. That's the most important stat so far, and that's what we have on our Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard in favor of the Southwestern Warriors. It has been all Warriors. They led from the get-go. A couple of times we saw Wayne County whittle that lead down, but the Warriors have hung tough. Really been impressed with the intensity that Southwestern has played. I know you don't keep turnovers, or if you do, I'd be impressed because there's a lot going on.
Well, I'm trying to, Bob. What I've got for Southwestern, I've got them with 2 turnovers, 2 steals. I've got them with 14 total rebounds, 4 on the offensive end.
Okay.
For Wayne County Cardinals in that category, I've got them with 1 turnover, 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound. So heavy advantage for Southwestern on the boards. And that's what I've got so far. I do the best trying to capture turnovers and steals. And folks, if you're listening or watching, sometimes that's hard. I miss some of that. So we do the best we can to capture the statistics so we can share those with you. But when the action's frantic and the shots are falling, there's a lot of stuff to capture, and it's tough sometimes.
The people that do this for a living, that get paid the big bucks, they have people that do all that stat stuff. I've worked games when they present you with stats. That's pretty cool. But, hey, I appreciate it. Good job. That's right. And, of course, you've been watching along here on our BWR Video Game of the Week. And we appreciate all of our sponsors, especially Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West, where they say just walk in when you need us. Our presenting sponsor is Don Franklin of Somerset Family of Dealerships, and they too help, along with all of our sponsors, being able to make this action available for you tonight here on video. This is the last of the district games. Of course, Somerset boys last night wrapped up a district championship, in case you hadn't heard, and they will be the 1 seed. The winner of this game has an opportunity to play Pulaski County as a 2 seed in the regional tournament. And then last night in district play here in the Southwestern High School gym, it was the Lady Warriors beating Wayne County, getting their 48th district championship. So Southwestern has wrapped up 1. Somerset has wrapped up 1. In the 47th district, Pulaski and Somerset girls, both of those teams went down to defeat in the first round, so neither of those will be moving on. But all of that's going to get sorted out tomorrow about 10 o'clock at Pulaski County High School. There will be a draw, and of course be sure and stay tuned with us right here at Lake Cumberland Sports, as we will post the draw as soon as we get that. So could be an exciting time. The boys regional tournament will be right here in town at Pulaski County High School. Girls regional tournament will be in Lincoln County, and I can promise you this, we will broadcast every game. Now, it's my understanding it's going to be audio only.
That's what I hear.
They've asked us not to do video, but that's all right. We'll bring you audio of every local team as long as they're alive within the tournament, and we'll see what happens. And, starting next week. But tonight, 16 more minutes of basketball to be played here. Michael, do you like what Southwestern did in the first half?
Oh, absolutely. I think you have to. Dysinger's off to a hot start. His shots are falling. He is the stir. He's the straw that stirs the drink for Southwestern Warriors. As he goes, the Warriors go. Much like we said, the girls' team, Smitty, is kind of that catalyst. Southwestern's played really well. Braden Sims is an X factor, and he's really not put his mark on this game yet. We'll see if he has an impact here in the second half. But you've got to like what they've done here in the first half. They've outscored their opponent. They lead by 6, and that's always a plus. Wayne County Cardinals, they had number 24. I said his name earlier. Just dead hot.
Reese Sexton,
dead hot from outside. I think if there's one thing for Southwestern, you got to put a hand in his face. But that shot he hit right there at the halftime, for those of you all watching, there wasn't much more Southwestern could do. They had 2 guys with hands in his face. Kid still hit it. Some nights you're just on, and for Sexton tonight, he's on. But yeah, you got to be pleased.
The book on this Wayne County team is they're a perimeter team, and we're seeing that right now. They average about 6.8 3-point baskets per night. Well, they've already got 5, as you mentioned. They shoot about 43%, which is right where they are at 5 of 12 tonight. So they're getting it done. Southwestern, they're more of an interior game. They just have the 1 3-point basket, and that didn't come till midway through the second period by Cole Dysinger. And Southwestern's got to do a little bit more, get the hand in the face of these Wayne County shooters, and then they've got to hustle down some of those long rebounds. That's the thing about a 3-point shot is you get long rebounds, which means you've got to hustle and win those 50-50 balls.
And there was a couple times where Southwestern did get the long rebound, and they tried to push it up the floor, maybe made an errant pass and lost an opportunity to extend this lead. But that happens. But you're right. When you have long shots, you have long rebounds. Got to block out the shooters. A couple times tonight, Southwestern failed to do that. And so we'll see if they clean that up here in the second half.
Indeed. As you hear the 1 minute to go horn as both teams wrap up their warm-ups coming out of the locker room at halftime. 38-32 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. This is Quick Care Walk-In Clinics High School Basketball presented by Don Franklin of Somerset Family of Dealership.
And since 1979, Modern Systems has been defending communities all across Kentucky, and they're proud to be part of the communities they serve. Committing time and sponsorships to numerous charities like Project 5810, Relay for Life, March of Dimes, Heart Walk, local school programs, and many more. Modern Systems, your neighbors and your friends, and they work 24/7 to protect the things that matter most to you, from homes to businesses to schools and churches. Let Modern Systems be your trusted name in security.
Well, clock winds down. Both teams have gotten some instruction from their coaches on the sideline. It'll be Southwestern basketball to start this second half of play. They'll move from left to right as we look at it on our from up here, and as you look at it on your video screen. Ball comes inbound to the Warriors. Looks like Wayne County going to set up in a 2-3 zone to start things off in this half of play. Dysinger with the basketball will give a head fake. Now they get it down low on the baseline, and they're going to say coming across, Easton did not reestablish himself in the inbounds and caught that pass, so he's going to be a turnover right out of the box against the Warriors. 38-32, Southwestern leads by 6. Cardinals, Gehring dribbles right, little weave out there. Nice job underneath, getting loose under the basket was Brody Weaver. Somebody got to know he's getting loose underneath there. 4-point game. Dysinger thinks about a long three. Instead, he'll pull up from the left elbow. No good. Rebound is picked up off of the floor by Eastham. He'll give it out to Andrew Smith. He fires a three. No good. Tipped out and controlled by Eastham. Coffee with the basketball, and he'll give it up to Smith, and now Dysinger. Warriors will reset the offense. Dysinger decides to go left. Defender hits the floor. Dysinger's shot rolls across the rim. Good hustle by Eastham to pick it up. They get it down low. Sims, no good. And the rebound comes down to, that is Weaver for the Cardinals. Here comes Wayne County. Gehring thought about the shot. Instead, he'll give it up to Spencer. Drives into the lane, reverses direction, draws the foul, and gets the basket to fall. Spencer's in double figures. And that's going to go against Chase Eastham of Southwestern, his second foul. 3-pointed play. Try and cut this Warrior lead down to 1. Basket is good. So Spencer now with 11. Jones give a little more presence underneath. 6'3". Comes into the ball game. So you got Jones and Sims in there together. That's the big men for Coach Chris Baker's squad. There's Jones, baseline, finds a wide open Andrew Smith, who gets it over to Dysinger. He launches a three, front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Spencer of the Cardinals. I think I've said that a few times tonight.
Yeah, you have. I have to get you a total on that soon.
Spencer with the basketball. He'll start the offense. Crossover goes against Andrew Jones, off the glass and in. And that gives Wayne County a 1-point lead. Spencer starting where he left off in the second period. He's got 5 here in the third. 5:45 to go in this third period of play. 39-38 in favor of the Warriors. Kick over to Smith. Now Dysinger fakes the three. Gets it in the middle. They kick out Andrew Jones. Three-pointer from the right side. Andrew Jones. And that is the second Turner Realty Group three-point shot of the night for the Warriors. Cardinals back the other way. Weaver faked the three. That shot is way off. Picked up off the floor by Andrew Smith. Long pass. Head to Jones, now back to Smith. He eyes a long three, instead gives it up to Coffee. Jones will pop out and take it out top. He kicks it over to Dysinger. And now, looks like the Warriors going to reset for another play. Dysinger, crossover mover, right elbow, blocked. That ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay Southwestern basketball, but I'll tell you what, Mr. Spencer, 6'4", but not only that, he can get up in the air.
Yeah, he's been Mr. Everything for Wayne County here in the second half.
Right-hand dribble, Coffee now kicks it back. Jones, that one rims out, and the rebound is pulled down by Mason Burchett. Burchett with the basketball, guarded by Coffee. He'll dribble around now. Versus direction and a fadeaway jumper off the rim. No good. Good position there on the rebound by Andrew Smith. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Drive down the lane. A little teardrop goes. Smith has got 6. Warriors stretch the lead back to 43. Pull up from the right side. That's Tucker. They said Sexton. I thought that was Bryson Tucker.
It was Tucker.
Thank you. 43-41, halfway through the third. Dysinger gets it in. Jones turnaround from 12 feet is good. 5 points in this half, 9 overall. 3-point attempt, left side, long rebound, and battled for it is Coffee, and Weaver's going to draw another foul. That'll be his second. Well, they're going to say his third, okay.
24, Sexton returns for Wayne County.
So Sexton comes into the ball game as Mason Burchett takes a seat on the bench. 4-point lead for the Warriors with 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go. It's 45-41 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Hunter Coffey thinks about the three, gets it to Dysinger, and he gets it down low to Sims. Tough pass and a good battle by Braden Sims to grab that basketball, lay it off the glass, up and in, and there's a drive as Gehring gets into double figures. Now his first basket since the first quarter. Again, Sims down low. Nice move off the glass for a Citizens National Bank of Somerset bank shot. Sims has made 2 in a row for the Warriors. Gehring now drives baseline, kicks the pass in the corner, and it's good by Tucker. Hold on to your seats, folks. It's heating up here in the old gym. Fake, Coffey drives, he goes up, left-hander, no good. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Coffey, and it'll be Wayne County's basketball. They trail by 3. 2:44 to go.
Both teams shot the ball tremendously well tonight, Bob. The girls cut the nets off these goals last night, and these shooters are burning them up tonight.
Yeah, they are indeed. 49-46, Warriors on top. Clock approaching the 2-minute 30 mark of this third quarter. Wayne County spin move, top of the free throw line, no good, and a nice rebound, good position by Coffey. Dysinger sees an opening, puts up the teardrop, a little short, but there's Coffey trailing, and he lays it back up and in. He's got 6. I'm sorry, 8. 51-46. So Wayne County took a brief lead, but Southwestern up by 5 right now. 2 minutes to go, and we're going to get a bump and a foul. And that's going to go on Coffey. He knew it. Those are cheapies when you give them away. Don't give them any free ones, guys. 51-46, 1:58 to go. Wayne County will inbound the basketball. Second team foul against Southwestern. Gehring with the basketball. Picks up his dribble. Right side, and that time Sims wasn't able to come over and help with Sexton, and he has his 14th point. Minute and 35 to go. Dysinger with the basketball. Hand off to Coffey. Coffey in the lane. Spin move off the glass. Citizens National Bank of Somerset bank shot. Coffey this time defending up and deflects the ball into the hands of Braden Sims. Here come the Warriors. Andrew Smith goes across the lane, throws up the left-hander, no good, but there's Sims to clean the glass and put it back up and in. Sims has 8 points, 6 of them here in this period. We're 1 minute. Gehring comes right back and quickly hits a 12-footer. We're under a minute.
Breakneck speed here, Bob.
Indeed. Don't look down. 55-50. Clock winding down, 47 seconds to go in this third period of play. It has been a good one. Dysinger looking for a cutter. He finds Sims, turn around, left hook, no good. But Sims gets his own rebound, and the putback, no good, but he draws a foul, and that's on Weaver.
Number 20, Weaver is 4th.
4th team foul on Brody Weaver. He's got 2 points in the night.
Shooting 2.
So Braden Sims will shoot a couple of free throws. Hits the first one.
35 Humble check in for Wayne County. Number 1 McKee for Southwestern.
Humble and Burchett back in for Wayne County, and Tanner McKee for the Warriors. Sims a 66% free throw shooter. Rims that one out, no good. 6-point advantage for the Warriors. 30 seconds to go in this third period of play. 56-50 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Spencer started out this quarter hot. Haven't heard from him in the last couple of minutes. Tucker with the basketball. Gives it over on the right side. Back out top to Gary. Gary calls for a new play. Guarded closely by Dysinger. Dysinger with the left hand on the hip. No call. Now Gary will fire a three-pointer. No good. That missed badly. There's on the rebound was Humble, and he tries to go back with it and draws a foul as the horn sounds. And that's going to be on Andrew Jones. And Humble's going to go to the free throw line. 68.6% free throw shooter. 56-50 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Got it. It's cool as a cucumber right there. Tough, all eyes on you now. There's nobody on the floor. Everybody waiting to go talk to coaches during the timeout, and he rolls that one off the front of the rim. No good. 56-55 is your third quarter score. We'll be back.
Blakely Honda offers complimentary lifetime powertrain protection with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle we sell. Engine covered, transmission covered, drive axles covered for life. You're covered as long as you own it. And that's on every qualifying new and pre-owned car, truck, van, and SUV, even diesel trucks. Shop with complete confidence and peace of mind with Alton Blakely's complimentary lifetime powertrain protection program. Alton Blakely Honda, South Highway 27 Somerset, and abhonda.com. Blakely Honda offers complimentary lifetime powertrain protection with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle we sell. Engine covered, transmission covered, drive axles covered for life. You're covered as long as you own it. And that's on every qualifying new and pre-owned car, truck, van, and SUV, even diesel trucks. Shop with complete confidence and peace of mind with Alton Blakely's complimentary lifetime powertrain protection program. Alton Blakely Honda, South Highway 27 Somerset, and abhonda.com.
Don't feel great? Just can't wait? Quick Care's open late. Just walk in for accidents and illnesses or for health services like physicals and flu shots. Quick Care Walk-In Clinic at Med Park West for over a decade on Hale Knob Road, just behind the hospital.
$56-51 is what I should have said. A 5-point advantage for Southwestern. We start this fourth and final period of regulation. Wayne County with the basketball, pulling up, 10-footer, no good on the baseline by Spencer, and Southwestern Sims gets another rebound. Jones finds Sims going down the lane, contact, spin move by Sims, and he lays it off the glass for another Citizens National Bank of Somerset bank shot.
Sims come alive here in the last 8 game minutes.
He has indeed.
Got 11 points on
Humble with the basketball. Now he'll give it up. He'll launch a 17-footer. He rattles it home. That's his first field goal of the night. He's got 3 points total. How about that? Big man stepping out a little bit.
He's got a shot.
Southwestern, 5-point lead. We're at the 7-minute mark. We're going to get a travel call. That's an unforced error. And that's got Coach Chris Baker upset. And Andrew Jones may have given him an excuse, and that's the last thing Chris Baker wants to hear is an excuse. Focus. Just lost it there momentarily. He'll make up for it, I promise you.
Got to close it.
Burchett with the basketball. Gets it over in the corner. Good defense by Dysinger to get out there to Gehring, not allowing him to launch a three. Now Gehring will give it up, trying to go across the line. That's Spencer. He goes into a couple of big fellas, Sims and Jones there. I think this foul's on Sims. Nope. I'm going to quit guessing.
I think you're okay with that foul, though, because the kid's going to shoot a layup if you don't foul him.
Yeah. Problem is now with 4 fouls, Jones is going to have to come out as the first free throw attempt by Spencer is good. I've got him with 14 points. Is that correct?
Spencer?
Yep.
That was 13 is what I've got on that last foul shot.
Okay.
14 if he hits this one.
Second one? Good.
And yes.
58-55 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Long way to go in this contest. Hope you've enjoyed it. Sims gets shoved by Humble, trying to drive towards the basket. That's going to be his first foul, third team foul against Wayne County. Common foul on the floor. Nobody saw Andrew Smith cutting down the lane, and he gets an easy layup. 5-point basket. Spencer hits the basket, and he draws a foul.
Spencer to the line for one.
So Spencer, another trip to the free throw line. 60-57, chance to cut it to 2. He does. 6:15. Coffee will set the offense. Taps the top of his head. Right side, Smith back to Coffee. Coffee drives, kicks it over on the left side. McKee, he fakes the shot, drives in the lane, no good. Ball's loose. Picked up nice, good hustle by McKee out to Andrew Smith. He had a 3. Instead, he'll give it back to McKee. 3! A Turner Realty Group 3-point shot by Tanner McKee. That's his first basket of the night. (63-58). 3-point attempt by Humble, and you said he's got a nice shot. Well, he showed it there. He made that look easy.
Yeah, I remember him when they played him here the last time, and he does have a good shot.
They left him all alone, and that gets it back to a 2-point game. Dysinger between the legs dribble, gives it up in the lane. McKee. And in the last 30 seconds, Tanner McKee has come to play. 65-61, 5-12, whistle, and a stoppage in play. It's going to be on Dysinger. His first of the night. More importantly, Michael, that's the 6th-team foul committed by Southwestern. So Wayne County in the bonus from here on out. That could prove tough for the Warriors with 5 minutes, 11 seconds to go.
You betcha.
It's been a well-played basketball game.
It really has. Both teams shot the ball well, defended the ball well.
Runner, no good, but there's Humble on the weak side and puts it up and in. Chandler Humble averages 3 points a game. He's got 8 in this one. Dysinger 3, back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Mason Burchett. He'll bring it across the timeline and give it up to his point guard, Gehring. Left side, back tip by Dysinger, goes out of bounds. It'll stay Wayne County basketball. Nice pick up there by one of the Warrior cheerleaders. Good to see the Southwestern band on hand tonight. They have been loud and proud.
Pierce checking back in.
All right.
Sims taking a break.
Yep. He's going to get a minute or two. Off the back of Dysinger. And no good on the basket, but then we're going to get a foul call.
And there's that 7th foul, Bob.
Yep. And they're going to say, because it was a shooting foul, Gary's going to get to shoot a couple here. He's got a dozen points. And give him a 13th. Cuts the lead to 1. Gehring can tie it right here. Dysinger not expecting that. Right off his back. And Gehring took it. Went to the basket. Southwestern doing the only thing they could do. That was Dysinger who then committed the foul. That one no good. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Wayne County's Spencer, who on the putback is fouled. 8th team foul, so they are mounting up fast for the Warriors.
And now Wayne County has 3.
Spencer's going to go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. First one, good. Now we're tied up at 65 apiece with 4:34 to go in regulation. Now, it's been a good game, and Rodney Woods just over there relaxed. Legs crossed, arms stretched out. Second one is good. Cardinals back on top.
He's acting like he's done this before, Bob.
Yep. Warriors. Now we'll go into the half-court offense. Dysinger kicks it out. Andrew Smith, 3 ball, no good. Ball's tipped in the air. Dysinger gets the rebound. He'll drive in, right-hander, too strong, rolls off the rim. Warriors can't buy one right now. Rebound, Wayne County. Here come the Cards. Spencer into the lane, and he'll go, no good. Rebound picked up by Coffee. Ahead to Andrew Smith. He'll whoa up. Right side, Tanner McKee. Three looks good. Turner Realty Group three-point shot, and it's a two-point advantage for the Warriors. 3:47 to go in regulation. See Chase Easton about to check back in for the Warriors. Spencer, crossover dribble, guarded by McKee. He has to give it up. Humble, another three-point attempt. Oh, he's money. He is smooth as he can be out there.
Just not guarding him, are they?
69-68, Wayne County on top. 3:21 to go. Pierce. Ooh. There was a lot of contact, and the call was just maybe a little late. Pierce is going to go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. And if you can see Rodney Woods right now, he's got both hands on his head. So, Cameron Pierce, 66% free throw shooter. And this is the first one. He'll get another L&N Federal Credit Union free throw attempt to try and tie this thing up. 3:19 is what shows on the clock. Got it. Pierce with 5. Easton does check in for the Warriors. He'll give Pierce a break. Tied up at 69. Still a lot of time left in this basketball game.
Oh, yeah.
3 minutes and 15 seconds. Gehring guarded by Dysinger as he has been all night long. Gehring backs up. Looks for a screen, gets it, goes around Dysinger, off the glass and in. 71-69, Randall D. Turpin, CPA scoreboard. Left-handed drive off the glass, too strong. Weak side rebound is pulled down by Wayne County. Ball thrown ahead, and that one is on Gehring. He was trying to get it ahead to Burchett. Burchett wasn't paying attention. That last rebound for Wayne County, I believe, was pulled down by Bryson Tucker. So Warriors on the turnover will get the ball back. They trail by 2, and 71-69. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Coffee will give it up to Smith into the lane, and they're going to call Smith with an elbow. And there's been a couple dozen of them tonight, and that's the first one they called. But you throw that elbow out there, you are going to get called for it. A little more than...
You're right, Bob. There have been a lot of those.
There have been a lot of them.
I've been surprised they've not called them all night.
Dysinger could have been called for a couple earlier tonight, as could have Gehring for Wayne County. Spencer all the way down, finds Humble underneath, and it's blocked from behind, but they're going to say a foul, and that may be on McKee. Nope. It's going to go on Andrew Smith, his third. And that's 10th team foul, so everything's 2 shots from here. Humble, well, he may be smooth from the three-point line, but he misses that free throw attempt. Cardinals up by 2, 71-69. 2 minutes, 22 seconds remain in regulation. Humble with his second free throw attempt. And that one, no good. Good rebound position by McKee. Dysinger, crossover. He tries to get it down low to Sims. Ball's tipped away. They get it ahead to Spencer. One-on-one by McKee. He lets McKee blow by and lays it up and in. Timeout. Southwestern on the floor. 62nd Toyota of Somerset timeout.
Keeping stats and a correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans. The same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, then let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin Scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset. And Entrust Counseling is proud to offer psychiatry, counseling, case management, medication assistance, and family practice services, all under one umbrella. Please call them at 676-0638 or check out their new website at entrust-healthcare.com to get services started today. You can also find them on Facebook. And Magic Monograms has moved to 110 Creek Terrace, conveniently located off North Highway 27 between Big Lots and Backyard Burger. The place for custom embroidery, screen printing, and so much more. They can put your designs on medical and athletic uniforms, corporate and school apparel. Find them on Facebook.
Well, let's set things for you. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go in regulation. 73-69. It's a 4-point lead for the Wayne County Cardinals. Southwestern has committed 10 team fouls, so that means Cardinals are in the double bonus from this point on. And Wayne County has only committed 4, so they've got several to give. So they can play tight defense, especially with a 4-point lead as the clock hits the 2-minute mark. McKee out top. Finds Coffee. Dysinger 3, top of the circle. Good! That's his first point of the second half. He's got 18, and that is another Turner Realty Group 3-point shot.
They needed that.
73-72 now, a 1-point game. Gehring dribbles out top. He'll give it up to Burchett. Sims with the steal. He's going to go uncontested, lays it up and in, and now the Warriors take the lead. 1:25 to go.
Big-time steal by Sims.
Boy, that was a play, wasn't it? Spencer, spin move, no good, but he draws a foul, and that's going to be on Tanner McKee. Fourth personal foul against McKee.
Spencer with 21 points on the night.
Indeed, he
looking
does.
to add to it from the foul line.
Pretty good night for the young man. First one, no good. He's just a 62% free throw shooter. They come in averaging 21.9 points. Warriors would like to just keep him under his average right now.
That's right. He's played aggressive. He's played well tonight.
Got a chance to tie it up, and he does. Timeout on the floor. Wayne County's going to take it. 60-second timeout. Toyota of Somerset.
Henderson Chiropractic is committed to relieving your pain using the true principles of chiropractic care. Their caring, helpful team strives for excellence through extraordinary service and patient education. Dr. Henderson provides chiropractic care for injuries that occur during sports, auto accidents, work-related activities, or just everyday wear and tear. The experience you need for the results you want, that's Henderson Chiropractic. And wait times are short at Quick Care Walk-In Clinic. They're focused on service, and they staff the clinic to reduce time spent in the waiting room. Quick Care has lab and x-ray equipment right there in the clinic, which is another great time saver. The clinic is open and waiting for you from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. weekdays and 10 to 3 on Saturdays. Of course, no appointment is necessary. Just walk in when you need us. Quick Care behind the hospital in Bed Park West. And a big thank you to Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships, Kentucky, for presenting tonight's coverage of high school basketball. Be sure to take advantage of the end-of-season savings at any of their Somerset locations. Visit them on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships. And you're watching the Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports. Buffalo Wings and Rings. Wings created your way and always fresh, never frozen burgers.
74 apiece. Southwestern with the basketball. 1:17 to go in regulation. Wayne County will pick up the defense at half court. Dysinger across the timeline. Jones, who's checked back into the ball game. Sims trying to get open on the baseline, but defended well by Humble. Now Dysinger will drive in. That shot, I believe, was blocked. Pulled down by Spencer, and he's going to draw a foul. That may be on Jones. That's his fifth. So we're going to see Hunter Coffey check back into the ball game. So a smaller lineup now for Southwestern. Spencer, 22 points. Make it 23. Second free throw attempt, and he extends the Wayne County lead by 2. Warriors, they trail it by a deuce. 50 seconds to go. Smith with the basketball, right side McKee. There's Sims, left wide open. Nice move by Sims to curl around to the basket, off the glass and in. 15 points for Braden Sims. Tied up, 30 seconds to go. Spencer is Rodney Woods. Spread it out, play for one. Sure looks like it.
Everybody in the house on their feet, Bob.
Why not? Except us.
That's right. Well,
of course, if we stand up, we'll block everybody else's view.
And we had a feeling this was going to be the way it was going to end when we started.
Timeout. Wayne County, 60-second timeout. Toyota of Somerset timeout. 13.3 seconds to go, 76-76 your score on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
In real estate, working with the right people matters. Barry Turner, broker and co-owner at Turner Realty Groups, knows the ropes. Over the years, Turner Realty Group has developed excellent relationships with their clients. See for yourself on their Zillow profile, with more reviews than anyone else in the Lake Cumberland region. Turner Realty Group is just off Highway 27 between lots 21 and 22. Call 679-SOLD or go online at shopsomersethomes.com. And L&N Federal Credit Union has been in business since 1954. Set up as a financial cooperative, profits are given back to individuals by way of better interest rates, lower fees, convenient services, and resource programs. L&N can offer everything necessary for someone's personal or business finances. Stop by their Somerset location in front of the Kroger Marketplace on 27 or go online at lnfcu.com. Equal housing lender and NCUA insured.
Well, as you can see, if you're looking at home, 13.3 seconds to go. It's all tied up at 76 points apiece. Wayne County, they're in the double bonus. Southwestern, well, they're not. They're not in the bonus. There's only 14 fouls have been committed by the Cardinals. I think if a foul's committed now by Wayne County, well, they could, especially if Southwestern were to get a steal or something here. Let's see. Wayne County, I got a feeling they're going to play for this final shot. Ball comes into backcourt from Gehring to Spencer. Spencer guarded out there by Eastham. He goes left hand, kicks it over in the corner. Three-point basket, no good. Ball loose on the floor, and no. Holy cow. With 1.6 seconds to go, sitting on his keister was Chase Eastham, and they're going to call him for a shooting foul. And that's going to go to Spencer with 1.6 seconds. Oh, my. That one's going to be a tough pill to swallow as Spencer hits that one. Timeout, Wayne County. That'll be another 60-second timeout. Michael, let's just keep it right here.
That sounds good, Bob.
77-76, a 1-point Wayne County lead, and that is a tough call against the senior Chase Eastham. He's sitting on his butt after scrambling for the ball. I couldn't see if he reached out or did anything, but a tough call.
Yeah.
And it sends
Spencer
to the free throw line.
I mean, it looked to me like, it was a long rebound, scramble for the ball. Kid that from Wayne County picks it up, jumps, wails his feet around a little bit, and they called a foul. I didn't see much.
To me, it looked like he was out of control when he went up for the shot, and that's why I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
But
I didn't see much. I just hate to see an end of a game come down to an official's call, which there's still 1.6 on the clock and one foul shot to be had.
Quite a ways from it here in the upper deck.
Yeah.
So 1.6 seconds. Spencer, we mentioned, he's not the best free throw shooter on his team at just 62%. Horn sounds. And Wayne County just now going to break the huddle, and Spencer will go to the free throw line. Man, that's a tough break for Southwestern, because the three-point shot in the corner by Tucker was not even close. Spencer Back of the iron, no good, and a timeout. So 1/10 of a second. Clicks off. Good job by the clock operator as the Warriors get the timeout, but they got to go the length of the floor if they hope to have a chance.
They're going to take it out from underneath their own basket here, aren't they, or the opponent's basket?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah, it's going to create a really difficult inbounds opportunity. We'll see what they can come up with here, Bob.
Well, we've been fortunate here at Lake Cumberland Sports as we've had a few exciting moments, different basketball games, and once again, we may see one here. Coach Chris Baker looking to draw something up. Don Daniel, assistant coach, down there on one knee. Looks like he's the man with the whiteboard in his hand. Officials making sure they got all their ducks in a row, and as the music stops, it gets almost eerily quiet here.
Yeah.
And I got a feeling in about 1 1/10 of a second, you're going to hear an uproar on either side.
I think you're right, Bob.
Because Wayne County's going to walk away with a victory, or Southwestern's going to make a miracle shot to win this game. We'll see what happens. The one thing Rodney Woods is telling his squad, don't foul, and we got another timeout called by Coach Chris Baker. And he wants to know exactly where the ball is going to be inbounded. And unfortunately, when Smith called that timeout, he was directly underneath the basket. So he may not, and that's one thing I know Coach Baker's wanting to know. He's like, is my guy going to have to throw it and keep it below the backboard as he inbounds that ball? That's an important note right here.
So do we know the answer to that, Bob?
I'm going to say he's going to be underneath the basket based on where I see the official standing, even though he's on the court out about the free throw line. But we'll see. Looks like Scott Bottoms has the basketball, I thought. And he's going to be off. Well, let's see. It's hard to tell. We're just going to have to wait and see. But that's going to be huge. Now, Coach Baker knows where it's going to be. You practice these things, and you just never know. And it is going to be off to the side, so that's a break for the Warriors.
We'll see what we can come up with here.
Man-to-man pressure by Wayne County, and of course you got a man on the ball. Key to inbound the basketball. He heaves it all the way down the floor. There's Sims, ball's tipped, put up, no good. They had a shot. They had a shot. The ball went to Sims. He tipped it out to Coffey. Coffey with the left-hander. Let's take a look at the replay. And they were not going to count the basket.
No.
You could see the official in the right corner. The basket wasn't going to count anyway, but hey, heck of an effort here. Wayne County wins the 48th District Championship. If I'm not mistaken, that will be their 7th district title in the last 8 years.
Yes, sir.
Man, these two squads. What a battle. What a great game as Wayne County. With that, Southwestern will be a 2 seed going into the regional draw. So your final score, Wayne County wins it by a final of 76-77 in what was a tremendous high school basketball game. And fans here were treated to a doozy. And man, if you got to watch it at home, thank you. If you watch it later on replay, maybe because you were here, good for you, because it was great. And tell you what, we're set up for a couple of pretty good 12th region tournaments, aren't we?
We are. The boys tournament, and I mentioned this to Coach Woods down there on the floor before the game, boys tournament is going to be one of the more wide open tournaments in recent years. I don't really know that there's a clear-cut favorite. I mean, you've got the Briar Jumpers crosstown team that won the 47th district. Wayne County just pulled this one. But look, there was a 1-point margin. They split their matches this year, Southwestern and Wayne County. So these teams, you could argue, are fairly evenly matched. Anybody here knows that. If you watched it, you know that. So if I encourage you to come out to Pulaski County High School next week and watch some high school regional basketball. You're in for a treat. Worth the price of admission.
Indeed. We're going to go ahead and do a quick scoring recap for you. And, of course, we'll be listening to see who is awarded the all-district team from all three participants in this 48th district tournament. This is Quick Care Walk-In Clinics High School Basketball presented by Don Franklin of Somerset family of dealership.
Southwestern Warriors on the night shooting the basketball 32 out of 58 for 55% from long range, 5 out of 14 for 36% from the foul line, 7 out of 9 for 78%. Individually for Southwestern, Tanner McKee off the bench for 8 points, 3 out of 5 for 60%, 2 out of 3 from long range. Cole Dysinger, 18 points, 6 out of 17 on the evening for 35%, 2 out of 7 from long range. Chase Eastham had 5 points tonight. He was perfect from the field, 2 for 2, and 1 for 1 from the foul line. Hunter Coffey ended the night with 8 points. He was 4 out of 8 from the field for 50%. Andrew Smith had 8 points. He was 4 out of 8 from the field for 50%. John Wood, remember, he missed this game due to the flu. Andrew Jones come off the bench. He scored 9 points, 4 out of 7 shooting, 1 out of 2 from long range. Braden Sims had 15 points, most of those in the second half, Bob. 7 out of 9 shooting the basketball for 78%, and 1 out of 2 from the foul line. And Cameron Pierce came off the bench and scored 5 points. He was perfect from the field, 2 for 2, and he was 1 for 2 from the foul line. And that concludes the scoring for the Southwestern Warriors. For the visiting Wayne County Cardinals, they come out on top tonight. Again, beat Southwestern 77-76. On the evening, Wayne County shot 26 out of 49 for 53%. They were 8 out of 19 from long range for 42%. The difference, Bob, from the foul line, they were 17 out of 25 for 68%. So Wayne County made 17 free throws while Southwestern only shot 9. So a big difference in right there. So individually for Wayne County, Cameron Gehring scores 15 points, 6 out of 10 shooting the basketball on the evening, 3 out of 4 from the foul line.
From McCreary County, number
Mason Burchett played and failed to score. Brody Weaver had 2 points on the evening, 1 out of 2 from shooting 2-point range. Thomas Spencer had 25 points to lead the Cardinals. He shot the ball 7 out of 13 for 54%, 11 out of 15 individually from the foul line for 73%. Reese Sexton scores 16 points. He was 5 out of 8 from field goal range, 4 out of 5 from 3-point range. Really impressive there. 2 out of 2 from the foul line. Bryson Tucker scores 8 points for Wayne County Cardinals. He's 3 out of 4 from the field for 75%. And Chandler Humble, the young man that hit some big shots there in the second half for Wayne County. Chandler Humble has 11 points on the evening. He shot 4 out of 5 from the field, 2 out of 3 from long range, and 1 out of 4 from the foul line. And that concludes the scoring for the Wayne County Cardinals, who do upend Southwestern here and win the 48th Boys District Championship.
So district player awards being handed out for Southwestern: Braden Sims, Cole Dysinger, and Hunter Coffey. And we've got our Somerset Community College player of the game. I like Braden Sims. You already had it written down. And to be honest, I like Hunter Coffey for our defender of the game.
All right. I agree with you, Bob. Both of those young men are very deserving. I'll say I've been impressed with the amount of effort Southwestern has put forth in these last 2 games. That game against McCreary Central was a hard-fought victory. They came back here tonight and put 110% into this game. There's Mr. Humble we talked about getting on the all-district team, so congratulations that young man.
He had 11 points tonight, 10 of them in the 4th period.
And you said he averaged for the season?
Looks like he averaged 3 points per game.
So congratulations that young man. Big night, helped his team win district championship. A moment he'll remember for the rest of his life.
He had 6 3-point shots in the entire season leading up to tonight, and 2 big 3-pointers. And I tell you what, he could be, outside of the fact that Spencer gets for 25 points. I don't know, Hummel may be the most valuable player in this game tonight for Wayne County. But, hey, 77-76, that's your final. Southwestern finishes as the runner-up. I want to remind folks of one thing. Way back in 2018, the Southwestern Warriors boys, they were a 2 seed going into the region tournament, and they made it all the way to Lexington and played in the Sweet 16 championship. It can happen, folks, and it could happen again, so we'll find out. It all starts tomorrow when we figure out the draw and who's playing who when. We'll have all of that for you, and keep in mind we'll bring you every contest of the teams here locally in Somerset, Pulaski County. As long as they're alive, we'll do what we can to bring them to
boys and girls.
Boys and girls, Lake Cumberland Sports. Want to again say thank you to our executive producer. That would be Mr. Kevin Lloyd. Our producer tonight, Pat Harris, always doing a great job. Jeremiah Jones on camera. And Michael, thank you.
Thank you,
Bob. I want
Bob.
to say thank you to all the sponsors. And, hey, we'll see you next week at the 12th Region Tournaments. For Bob Boone, for Michael Gregg, I'm Bob Boone. So long, everybody.
Thanks for joining us.